Hello everybody, welcome to my videos. My name is Jamie from Warden's Games. Welcome to my Hama Bead project vlog. Now, over the last few years I've made a lot of Hama Beads. The trouble is they're difficult to maintain. That one's got to be sorted, but not today. I'm focusing on the ones that are in the living room. The trouble is, over the course of time, the white stick will lose its stick and the Hama Beads will fall. 9 times out of 10 they fall and they break. The trouble is I've been having loads over the last few months, so I've got to start it all over again. So I thought, why not? Let's do a bonus vlog. Anyway, let's go. Okay, it's the 19th of September 2020. It's actually 1:30 in the morning. I know, I'm crazy. I just finished a live stream. Now this weekend, again, it's going to be busy. Is it too late to do this now? It is, isn't it? I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to take all of them down, take all the white tack off, reapply good white tack, fresh white tack, and then put it up again. And hopefully, maybe make some more space for the ones that still are yet to go onto the wall. Yeah. Now some of them have come off very, very easily, which is probably telling me those ones probably would have fallen very, very soon. Some of them have actually broken, so more work to do. These, however, are probably the most delicate. I don't want to break Pang's harpoon. I don't want to break Road Rash's wing mirrors again. I don't think I want to break Sonic Kid's leg. And also, speaking of legs, the spider up there has got very delicate legs. So these are going to be the most difficult ones. Yeah. I knew it! Okay, now I don't quite know where I go from here, but unfortunately we've got some casualties. Some of them have broken, which I'm not surprised they've broken, and some of them have broken, which is quite surprising that they've broken. But, yeah, the ones that are very brittle have broken. Okay, as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do. Again, we've got some more casualties. Earthworm Jim, him and Ryo both have something in common. They're both missing one of their feet. There you go, his foot snapped off. Got to fix his foot. Pang, I'm not surprised. There we go, his harpoon snapped. But then it is incredibly thin and fragile. But there we go, it doesn't like being moved. So I've got to fix his harpoon. For the 4th, maybe even the 5th time, Road Rash has broken again. There's his wing mirror. I've got to fix his wing mirror again. There you go. Pac-Man is not technically in pieces, but he's getting there. But yeah, his legs are snapped, so we've got to try and fix his legs. But yeah, they really are incredibly fragile. And I've got to try and go through all these now, take all the white tack off, replace all the bits that are broken, iron them again, make them flat. Yeah, it's going to take hours. Trouble is, it's now 2:30 in the morning. Jamie, you're going to have to leave it till tomorrow, even though it is technically tomorrow. Yeah. We're nearly done. Nearly done. However, this is taking ages. There you go. 3 o'clock in the morning. It's done. All white tack has been taken off. Said it before, I'm saying it again. I've said it many times before. I need a bigger house. Anyway, it's now 3:10 in the morning. It's done. I am so uncomfortable sitting on this floor, but there's nowhere else to sit. But there we go. It's done. All white tack has been taken off the wall, and as expected, it's as solid as a rock. So there we go. Right, I'm going to go and get some sleep. I'm going to finish this off tomorrow, even though it is technically tomorrow. So at the moment it's fairly tidy, but it won't be tidy for long. But we've got to clear this area, make it completely, utterly clear for me to do what I've got to do. Yeah. I don't know if you can see this. When I moved that chair, bear in mind it hasn't been moved about 2 years, there was actually a snail inside it. And I thought it was going to be dead. No, it's moving. Now I've got a lot to do, but clearing out that room is definitely going to make it a lot easier. So now I've got to transfer all these Hama Beads from here to there, iron them, and put it back in place. Yeah. These are the ones that are not damaged, however they're very bowed. They've got to be ironed again to make them nice and flat. The ones in there are the ones that are broken. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Cup of tea, I think. Right, cup of tea. At the moment of time, I don't quite know what to do because this turned out to be quite a big project. Now originally this was going to be vlog 9 footage, but that's going to make vlog 9 footage very long. So I might do this as a separate video. So if I've done that, then yes, you're watching it. If I didn't do it, then ignore that bit. But yeah, I'm looking likely it's going to have to be a separate video, I think. But yeah, I can't move. I literally can't move. I mean, you know, I'm making a cup of tea here. Yeah, even making a cup of tea, there's not a lot of space to do it. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. There's stuff everywhere. I can't move in this place. I need a bigger house.
Oh dear. Very, very rare I actually sit out here. Very rare. What a glorious day.
Right, it's going to take absolutely ages. The problem is I don't have a lot of tissue paper, but I also do need a lot of flat pieces of wood. There's some over there and I've got more over there. So once I've ironed a section, then I'm going to put something flat on top of it to keep it flat so it doesn't bow again. I'm going to focus on one section, iron it, cover it, move on to the next section. Iron it, cover it, etc, etc. But, yeah, a lot to do. So this is what I'll be using today. His name's Russell. There we go. Warming up. Right, let's show you a few examples of how they bow. Okay, I'll show you a few examples. Here is flashback. Now it's not a big hammer bead. Oh, it's fine. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? It's Matt James. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'll show you a few examples. So here is flashback. Not an overly big hammer bead. Now it looks alright for the front. It looks alright for the back. The trouble is, when you turn it on its side, you can see it's bowed quite badly. So that's got to be ironed to make it more flatter. So yeah, that's one of the issues with hammer beads, unfortunately. Here's another one. Another one there, ROBOCOP. Again, looks superb. I'm really pleased with it. But again, you know, it's bowing. It's bowing. So that's got to be flattened again. I don't know how you stop them from bowing, but they just keep on doing it. There's another one, TURRICAN. Again, not a big hammer bead, but again, bowing, so it's going to be flattened. But yeah, I'm not sure whether to keep that bit on the front or not. I'm not sure. So yeah, there's a lot to do here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of this. I thought I had a lot more than that, but there you go, that's it. That's all we've got. Place that on there. Iron. Okay, so what we now do is just apply a little bit of pressure. Not too much, don't want to melt it too much, but you want to melt it enough but it's going to be nice and flat. But yeah, again, it's just... I love making them, I really do, but this is frustrating, I have to admit, because they're very easily bowed, they're very easily damaged, and yeah, I'm sure there's another way you could probably do it, but yeah, it's probably going to involve lots of nails, and that's the way I don't want to do it. But yeah, also when you iron them like this, make sure you keep some distance between the hammer beads, otherwise they're going to melt together. And we don't want that. So yeah, you don't want to spend too long on one area because of course this has been ironed once already. And some of these have been ironed more than twice. Some are even 3 times or 4 times. But yeah. So just enough to make it nice and flat. Then move over to the next one. And also, I iron both sides. So again, apply some wood to there. Now it's not overly hot out here, so it shouldn't take too long for them to cool. Another problem is I can't keep me in shot and what I'm doing in shot. Maybe you're too tall. Told you before. Right, so while that bit is cooling, we'll focus on another area. So again, apply that heat. And yeah, not too much pressure, just enough to get the job done. I mean, there are ways you can do it. You can actually make them a lot more smoother if you want to. But of course, you need more heat to do it. But I just think it doesn't look as good. Yeah, this is going to take a lot longer than I expected. the small one shouldn't need any time at all. Yeah, that is really badly blown, that one. So yeah, quickly put... Look at all those dead bugs. Oh Lord, there's spiders, there's moths. Right, I'm going to change my tactic, I'm going to change my ways of doing this for two reasons, two very good reasons. One, I really do think I need to iron them one at a time, not in a pack. And two, not on the floor. It's too dusty, there's too many dead bugs all over the place, there's too much cat fur all over the place. So, you don't want to iron a bug onto a hammer bead, or don't want to iron some of Jasper's fur on hammer beads. So yeah. There's a table over there, there's a table outside, and there's a table in the bedroom. I'm going to use those, and also the coffee table as well. So there's plenty of places I can do it, but I'm going to be moving around all over the place. Right, I decided this is going to be a separate video, because this has turned out to be a very long project. And also, I don't have enough tissue paper, or baking paper, I don't have enough. So hopefully I can get some. Because for what I've got at the moment, it's going to take ages. So, let's go. Right, turn the music down because I will get a copyright strike. Okay, that's muted. Okay, I'm going to Hobbycraft. Oh, I didn't... Driven handbrakes on, you wally. Ugh, my lord. Just see the camper van. We like camper vans. You used to have one. Okay, I'm on my way to Hobbycraft. Now whether you call it tissue paper or baking paper or tracing paper, we need it. So I'm going to get some. However, once again, battery is incredibly low. So if it lasts, it will last. If it doesn't, it'll go like that. But anyway, yeah, this has turned out to be an interesting video. But yeah, originally this was going to be vlog 9. If I included this in vlog 9, this video would be stupidly long. It'd be like 2 hours long. Okay, it's now 2:45 in the afternoon on Saturday, the 19th of September. But yeah, this was a project which, again, I keep leaving. I keep delaying it, hoping it'll go away. The trouble is, Jamie, it doesn't go away. You've got to do it eventually. But once I get into that frame of mind, then I do it. And nothing will get in my way. Nothing will stop me now. I will get the project done. But yeah, this has turned out to be a very difficult day, difficult project, difficult video. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but yeah, this was originally going to be vlog 9, but no, not anymore. It's a separate video altogether. There you go. Even when I'm driving, I'm still drinking tea. Just don't drink it when you go over a bump, otherwise you'll burn your face. Now eventually I might invest in another camera. I'm not saying this is a bad camera, it's a Sony, it's a good camera. It just, when I got this camera, I wasn't doing as much footage as this. Now I'm doing absolutely loads of footage. I need to get myself a nicer camera. A better quality camera with a better microphone. Better cables, longer cables, better battery life. Longer memory card life. But yeah. Okay, we've arrived. So, what is open this time? What is closed? Now, last time I was here, Argos was shut. And by the looks of it, I think it still is shut. DFS, the Sofa Experts is open. Dunelm is open. Smith's is open. Boots is open. Costa's is open. Is Hobbycraft open? Yes, it is. Superb. Yeah, there's a guy on the door, so I guess they are limiting how many people go in. So yeah, if I go in with a camera in my hand, he's going to definitely say no to that. So I've got to be sneaky. Battery went as flat as a pancake, but I got what I needed. I got myself some non-stick Bakewell baking paper. 5 meters, the original siliconized baking paper. I'll use it very soon. Also bought myself some more white tack. I got 3 in stock, now I've got 4. I got a feeling I need a lot of it today. And I bought these, never tried them before, why not? This is an 8-pack of picture bead ironing paper. Now I bought these because I'm going to use these for the small ones. And also, spice up a bit, £1, why not? Change the grand total of £4.80. So there we go on to the next phase. Okay, let's give this a whirl, shall we? Now I'm glad I only bought one because these are actually very, very small. So there we go, put that on there. And it just fits, oh lord. Apply a bit of heat. And then, yeah, put something flat on top of it. This is not going to need very much, it's such a small design. I've mentioned it before, I do front and back. So, that. That's that on top. Right, one done. Right, next up, Product X. Again, not overly big, but yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it only just fits in that square. So again, apply some heat. Not much, it doesn't need very much, as long as it's flat. And this one isn't actually broken, it's just slightly bowed, not as bad as the other ones, but it's got to be done. There you go, that should be enough. Now it only cost me £1 for these, and there's 8 in a pack. Now I was in 2 minds to buy 2 of them. I'm glad I didn't, because there's actually not many Hama Beads that do actually fit. So let's use up these last 3, and I'll go on to the next stage. Okay, going for the extreme on this one. I've got 2 there. 2 per square. There we go. And again, it's not going to need a lot. Just enough to get the job done. So just apply a little bit of pressure, not too much. Try and keep it nice and flat. And hopefully at the end it will be even flatter than what it was before, because it's again very, very bowed. But yeah, it'll take about 10 minutes to cool. Okay, and this one is actually damaged. It's actually snapped right there. Now I can't remember if it was vlog 6 or vlog 7, I'm not sure, but I got a new desk, which is here. And it's supposed to be a Hama Bead desk. How many times have I used it so far? 0. I've actually used it more as a dumping ground, which is no surprise, I'm always doing that. But anyway, today I'm going to use it as a Hama Bead table. So we're going to try and iron some of the really, really bad ones now. Now when I make Hama Beads, I always iron both sides to make it nice and flat. And it does make them nice and flat, but eventually they'll start to go a little bit bowed. And look at this one. So yeah, I've got to try and iron both sides again and keep it nice and flat. But yeah, that's pretty bad actually, look. This iron's been on about 30 minutes, so it's going to be absolutely boiling. Now one thing I've never done since doing these, touch wood of course, is burn myself. Yes, I might look quite dodgy when I'm doing DIY, but yeah, amazingly I've never actually burnt myself on an iron. I have in the old days, but not the nowadays. The trouble is, more times you iron it, then it's going to go incredibly smooth. I don't want it to be too smooth. But this is not the side that's going to be showing when it's on the wall. But yeah, this is very, very bowed. Now, if it gets too badly bowed, and I've ironed it far too many times, I'm going to have to remake it. Because otherwise, you know, there's a limit to how many times you can keep ironing it. Eventually, it's going to look absolutely awful. So this is probably going to be its last chance. Next up is ROBOCOP. Again, it's bowed. So yeah, got to sort this out. Again, cover him up. Again, this one has been ironed quite a few times, and can't keep doing it because it will ruin it eventually. I mean, these sort of ones aren't overly big, so it won't take a lot of time to make it. But you know, still, you don't want to keep remaking them, do you? You want to make it once, and that's enough. But this one, I did actually make a Hama Bead video of it, and yeah, it turned out really, really well. The more the better. The more weight, the better. Another superb game, but again, it's bowed. How many times I've said that today? But yes, we'll go with that side first, I think. Now also, you've got to try and get as much of that white tack off as you possibly can. You don't want to be ironing on top of white tack. So use another piece of white tack, place it over the top of it, and then twist it. Keep twisting it. It's a good tactic. The trouble is with Hama Beads is the white tack once you go into the holes. And that's difficult to get out when it happens. And this is one of the reasons why I don't use blue tack, because blue tack will actually stick out like a sore thumb. It really will. For example, if you're putting blue tack on something that's white, when you put it onto the wall, that blue tack will actually show through the white. So you can actually see it through the Hama Beads. There we go, that would be better. Okay. Now I don't know if this is very exciting, I don't know if this is an exciting video or not, but if you love Hama Beads, then this probably is quite a good video for you. If you're not a fan of Hama Beads, I'm really sorry, you're probably going to hate this video. But these bits of wood are very, very handy. Now I've been meaning to chuck these away for so many years, but I keep hanging on to them, but it's quite a good thing I did, because these are very, very handy. They're saving my bacon, and they're saving the Hama Beads as well. But what I tend to do, like I did in Dog 7, is you iron one, put wood on top of it. Now rather than go on to something else, put another Hama Bead on top, iron that one as well, put wood on that one, and just keep going. So you're making a Hama Bead wood sandwich. Now each time you put another layer on, the ones at the bottom are going to have more weight applied to them, so it's going to keep them nice and flat. Because when they cool, you want it to be flat. If it's not flat and it cools, it's going to bow like that. So yeah. Trouble is, I don't know how high you go, you just keep going until you go to the ceiling. I don't know, it depends how much wood you got, really. Next up is BURGERTIME, another superb game, and this one took absolutely ages. But yeah, that is a big, big burger. But again, it's bowing, so we've got to flatten it again. There you go. Okay, it's currently 6:30. I'm gonna let those cool, let the camcorder charge, and I need to go get some dinner. So I'll be back in a bit. I've got that one out here. I really didn't think this through, did I? Because I keep changing the way I want to do things, I didn't actually need to clear this room in the end. I just left everything in there. What should I burn today? Another basic dinner. But I'm not going to burn it. But in saying that, I haven't burnt anything for quite some time. But then this isn't MasterChef. I never said it was. But there we go, it will do. Quickly do these ones and I go and rescue my table and chairs and my conservatory sofa. Right, so. Okay, Lost Vikings. 1, 2, and 3. Again, slightly bowed, but not as bad as the other ones, but we're going to sort it out anyway. So, we need some paper. Yeah. Going extreme now, going for 3 this time. Right, let's go and get my table and chairs. Oh my lord! No, I don't fit! Oh! Ow! 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 Stuck my toe! Oh! Ow! That really hurts! Ow! Ow! That really hurt. Was you expecting dropping a sofa on top of your toe? Right, it's 9 o'clock at night. Furniture is now back in place. What is worrying though is I've still got hammer beads all over the place. So these are the ones that are not really damaged in any shape or form, but they've got to be back on the wall. So we still got to try and fix the ones that are broken and then put them all back on the wall, and that's going to take a lifetime. Jamie, this has been one of the most random videos you've ever done. My lord. I mean, I was never going to film every single hammer bead getting done, because otherwise it'd be about 10 hours long. But I think what I'm going to do now, I'll go back into the other room, we've got to try and fix the other ones. Yeah. Now this has, right, it's currently 9:30 in the evening. Now this is taking a long time, but as I said, I have been having some chill time. But yes, the Grand Duke is an awesome subscriber, as well as Matt James, are actually streaming at the moment on Twitch. Let's try and get an answer out of them, shall we? They're playing The Legend of KYRANDIA 3, which I've never played. Let's try and get a response out of them, shall we? Hello, Mr. David, how are you today?
Matt's awake again.
Hello, Matt. By the way, on the telly, he just doesn't realise it.
Not nearly as warm as I expected.
He had to have a nap. He stayed up for a whole 4 hours. I can't think of anything infamous to say.
You know,
other than
you
Matt
folks don't look like what I
had a failed
expected.
childhood because he had an MSX.
What he
What's that?
You're a legend, mate.
Boom, boom, pow, have some of that.
Okay, I have to admit, this is a bit I've not been looking forward to. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a lot of white tack still on this wall. Now, I've been making hammer beads for about 4 years, and I still don't know to this day what is the best way to put them on the wall. Blue tack! Don't go there! It doesn't do a good job. Yes, it will stay there. How long, I don't know, but it will look absolutely atrocious. If you've got a lot of white beads, you'll see the blue tack go through it. Don't go there. Use white. However, it doesn't last a lifetime. So, apart from that, I don't know. Nails, you could use nails, but if you're like me and you've got as many as I have, not there at the moment, of course, but there'll be so many holes. I mean, unbelievably so. So, I don't know. Risk it if you so wish. I'm not going to do that. So, nails, I'm going to say no to nails. Velcro, maybe, but I don't know. Double-sided tape, it's possible, but again, it might take the paintwork off. Now, if you own the property that you live in, yes, go for it. If you don't own the property, which I don't, no, I'm not going to take it off any paintwork anytime soon. Apart from that, I just don't know. Shall we do an extreme close-up? Yes, why not, eh? Why not? One of the problems I've been having constantly today is cables. Cables have been a major problem today. Okay, you asked for it. Here is the extreme up-close shot of the white tack. Now, as you can see, there's quite a lot there, but then there was a lot there before, and as you can see, it does leave its mark. So when I do move out of this place, I'm going to have to do some serious painting. So yeah, all this white tack's got to come off. Yeah, one of the biggest problems today has been lack of space. Difficult light, cables, memory, and battery. That's 5 problems. But yeah, this is another problem, but hopefully I can solve this one. Okay, here is the up close shot you didn't ask for, but I'm going to show you anyway. Here is one of my streaming lights. There's 2 of them in my house, and they're brilliant. But look at that bulb. It's a gigantic bulb. Look at that, same size as my hand. But yeah, this is why it does get extremely hot in this room. When you've got 2 of these in the middle of summer, yeah, it can get very, very hot indeed. There's a white tag from last night, look. It doesn't even move. Right, okay, so yeah, I've done this a few times, but we're going to do it again. So yeah, this is going to be full to the brim in no time. So we'll start there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually coming up quite easy actually. There's Hama Beads all over the place, even up here, look, it's some of my broken ones, look. The crazy thing about it is, I'm spending all this time taking all the white tack off, and in about half an hour's time, it's all be back on them again. Now some of it is coming off very easily, and some of it isn't, but then some of it is quite new. I mean, there's white tack here that's been here for years. And there's ones which have had to be replaced because either I had to fix it or I made new ones. So yes, those ones have still got quite a lot of stick to them. And also the ones that are solid as a rock, they do 9 times out of 10 come off quite easily. But you do get the occasional one that will leave a little bit behind, which you need to do the twisting technique, which I mentioned earlier. So just get a piece of white tack, place it on there and twist it. Just keep twisting it, it will come off. It might take 1, maybe 2 attempts, but it will get there. Yeah. So what you're going to do is just keep twisting it. Twist it again like you did last summer. Yeah, like the Jive Bunny. And one thing, I'm going to make one thing clear. I'm not drinking any alcohol this time. No energy drinks, nothing like that. I'm just drinking tea. So I'm not tipsy, I'm not high on sugar. All I've had is tea. So, we are nearly there, Now also, there is quite a few holes in this wall, because here, there was shelves. Now since I've moved in, I have had a bit of a move around twice. But yeah, Hama Beads, they were here, then I moved them over there, and then I moved them back again. So yeah, these Hama Beads have been through a lot of movement. So also, there's no reason why they're very brittle, because I've mentioned before, they don't like being moved, especially characters who've got very, very thin arms, legs, or antennas, or something like that. Guns or harpoons, they're all very, very brittle. And if you keep moving them, eventually they'll just go pop, they'll pop, and they'll just go, right, that is it, I'm busted now, you have to fix me. So yeah, if I hadn't moved them so many times, they probably wouldn't have broken so many times. Okay, battery is once again low. I think it's actually the 4th time today. Now I'm going to stop the camera for a little bit, let it charge. You don't want to watch me take all this white tack off, but there we go. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's now 11:15. It's time to fix some of these ones that are broken. I've actually got 3 characters here with broken feet. So let's start things off with Earthworm Jim. Problem is, I don't know where his foot is. One thing's for sure, it's not attached to his body. Right, there it is. There is his foot. So I'll make sure I put it on the right way round. Okay, time to fix Earthworm Jim's foot. It always seems to be the feet lately, it seems to be breaking off. But there we go, we'll put that in place there. And we need some tissue paper. There's actually 3 ways you can do this. You can either put white tack on the character and the foot and then stick them directly to the table, do it that way. Or just do it like this. But also, the other way is what I did in one of my vlogs, you use masking tape. But in that way, it's a bit difficult to get the masking tape off because it sticks quite badly when you've applied heat to it. So again, make sure it's in the right place. And yeah, we need to melt his foot back to his body. Which is strange really, because worms don't have feet. They don't have a lot really. Yeah, Earthworm Jim needs his foot back. So again, just apply enough heat to get the job done. Again, I'm going to iron both sides. Make the Hama Bead a lot more fatter. So again, providing it's in the right place, hopefully his foot is attached, it looks okay. And once again, we need to place something very, very flat and heavy if possible to it. And do it quickly. Right, there we go. Okay, while we're on the subject of feet, let's fix Ryu's foot now. Okay, now Ryu is very well known for doing Hadoukens. Whether he's got one foot missing or not, he's not firing one at the moment. So we've got to try and help him out. So we're going to help him out by putting his foot back on. Now for this one, I am going to use the masking tape method. So I have my masking tape, I'm going to put a little bit over his ankle. Not too much, because it can be a little bit of a nuisance to get off. And also, it's very well known to move slightly when you don't want it to. So I'm going to stick it down to the wood as well. And in the meantime, we're going to cover up the entire Hama Bead. Yeah, this one took me about 3, maybe 4 hours, but yeah, it all depends on what I'm watching at the time, and I promise you this, it wasn't TV. It definitely wasn't TV. It was probably a film or maybe a YouTube video or something like that. But when I made this one, I didn't actually have a channel, so I wasn't watching that. But yeah. Now I should make some more Street Fighter 2 characters, but the trouble is, as this one has proven, they're quite large, and also you need a lot of Hama Beads. Yeah, trouble is, who do you pick? There's so many good characters. Right. Put that on there. Okay. Okay, next up, Pac-Man, good old Pac-Man. Now, unfortunately, once again, it's leg related, but yeah, it's not completely snapped off, but it's getting there. But there we go, we've got wonky legs. So we've got to fix his wonky legs. Okay, Pac-Man, let's fix your legs. Probably gonna get through all of this baking paper today. Right, okay. Right, fix his broken legs. Right, hopefully this will rectify the problem, but yeah, no masking tape needed here. Just make sure that the broken legs are fixed. Yeah, I can't remember if this one was actually broken on the wall. I think it broke when I was trying to take it off the wall, but yeah, it's again, they're just so brittle. They really are. And also this one has bowed slightly. Yeah, poor old Pac-Man. Right, that looks good. That looks very good. Right, I need something flat. There we go. We got another casualty when I took it off the wall. Once again, we got another broken foot. This is Venus the Flytrap this time, but again, very fragile legs because his legs are very thin, so it's easily to break. But hopefully, it's easy to fix. Okay, Venus the Flytrap. Again, we've got to fix a broken foot or leg. I believe that's how it goes. I think so, yeah. Right. think my channel is now going to be called Morgan Just Fixing Broken Legs and Feet. So that's all I seem to be doing lately. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we got another casualty which happened while I took him off the wall. WizKid, but this time it's actually a broken arm. He's lost his arm, we've got to fix his arm. Okay, WizKid. Broken arm. And this one I'm going to use masking tape, just to be sure. Where is it? I've lost the masking tape! Okay, I'm going to try and fix Pang now. This is going to be extremely difficult, but amazingly, this one's lasted longer than I expected. But yeah, there's the harpoon. Not only is it snapped off, also it's broken in the middle. So yeah, it's in an incredibly bad way. But this one's going to be really, really carefully done. Okay, Pang. Here we go. Now this one, I'm definitely going to use masking tape. For reasons I don't really need to explain. It's going to be difficult. That. Now I totally forgot that in this house I do actually have a box of wall tiles. They've been under the sofa in my conservatory for the last 2 or 3 years, but yeah, I didn't know what to do with them because they're no good to me. But now they're very handy because not only are they very heavy, they're good for placing on top of Hama Beads because I've got bits of wood all over the place. All wood's been used up. So we're going to go for tiles. I've got loads of them. I'm just fixing Road Rash's wing mirror for the 3rd time. Not 3rd time today, don't be silly, but 3rd time in his life. Yeah. Right, so. Ow, my legs are killing me. Now I didn't actually iron all of them in the end. There were actually some of them were okay, and there were some ones that I've done absolutely ages ago, and they still are really, really nice and flat, so there's no issues at all. But it's weird that some of them are really bad. Well, they were, not anymore. Okay, day 2 of the video, and I've been editing the video pretty much all day, and at the point of time, at this point, I believe it's 55 minutes long, something like that. But anyway, work is far from done. Now I've got to try and put the Hama Bead back on the wall. Now there's Hama Beads all over the place. There's Hama Beads there, on the table, there on the floor. They've all got bits of wood on top of them, keeping them nice and flat. In the bedroom, there's loads on the desk. In the conservatory, there's still loads on the floor, and some on the table, and some still on top of the freezer. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try, if it's possible, bring in my table from the conservatory, which has a liftable top. I'm going to place it here. If it will fit in the room, it should do. And that'll give me a big space where I can focus on getting these how I want them to be. So yeah, let's go get my table. Right. This is not simple, but it never is. Right. Stop it! Oh, I didn't measure it before I got it. My lord, I can't see where I'm putting things. Right. Oh, poo! You still with me? Camera is trying to kill itself again. I can't move! I can't move in this place. Oh, I just can't. I need a bigger house. I can't move in this place. I just can't move. Phone's going crazy. I'm climbing on the coffee table to get to the chair. Oh dear, this place. I need to get out of here. Oh. Okay, so what happens is the legs will actually revolve round and that will allow you to open it up. So there we go. Bingo, it's a really nice table. Really is, but I've only used it 3 times. Again, I'm using it for the wrong reasons. Again, it's a really nice table. My mum bought it for me just after I moved in, and it's a shame, I just don't use it. I can't use it, and again, I'm using it for the wrong reasons, but I would never get rid of it because I'm sure one day I will get my dream place, and when I get my dream place, hopefully I have more space. But anyway, it's going to get used very well today because I do need a lot of space, a lot of table space and a flat surface space, and there's not a lot of it in this house, but it's going to save the day. But anyway, all I'm going to do now is focus on getting the job done. Now, me being me, I didn't take a picture of my phone before I took them all off the wall. So what I'm using is, I'm actually using vlog 7. Because there's a moment in the video where I do show the entire wall. So I've got that on the laptop, I'm going to go full screen, and there we go, there is my template. So all I'm going to try and do now is copy that. Any spare space I have will be a bonus. Okay, I'm absolutely exhausted. However, it's now 5:45. The problem is, I'm early shift tomorrow, so I can't do this too late. Anyway, let's show you some of the ones that I fixed. And I turned out really well. There we go, Earthworm Jim has now got both feet attached, it looks superb, and it's nice and flat. And speaking of feet, now Ryo has both feet, they're both fully attached to his body, but one thing he is missing is his Hadouken. And there it is. Hadouken! You can't have a Ryu or a Ken without an Hadouken. Right, there we go, Pac-Man is now fully restored, now he doesn't have 2 broken kneecaps, there we go. There we go, Venus Flytrap, I love this one, turned out really nice. And there we go, now he has both feet fully attached to his body. There we go, Flashback, wasn't badly broken, just badly bowed, but there we go, now it's absolutely flat as anything, same as ROBOCOP. There we go, superb. There we go, WizKid, look how happy he is now, he's got fully functioning, both working arms. No wonder he's happy. But unfortunately I can't find my road rash. I put it somewhere, I fixed these wing mirrors, now I can't find it. So I'm sure I'll find it over the course of time. But Jamie, no more chit chat. We've got to get them on the wall. Now this is going to take ages, which is why I'm going to speed it up. It's going to be a time lapse. So I'm going to put the camera over there and I'm going to go for it. But Jamie, have you got enough white tack? I need to double check. Okay, 1 pack has already started, that's fine. But we have 1, 2 and 3. This costs £1.50 each. So, let's go. Okay, one thing that worries me at the moment of time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 1 pack gone already. So hopefully I've got enough. However, I've got a feeling this is going to be very close to running out of white tack. But I want to get this done today. Yeah. Okay, this is taking absolutely ages. The worrying thing is I'm running extremely low on white tack. And also, I wanted it to be exactly the same as before, which is why I got that screenshot on my laptop. But it hasn't. Something went wrong here. And then it all went a little bit peaked on, so yeah, that image has gone out the window. I'm trying to get it as accurate as I possibly can, but also try and fill in the blanks as accurately as possible, because I want to try and see if we can fit any more in. But yeah, I mean, the R-Type was normally over here. Now it looks like it's shooting Bobo in the ear hole. Super Frog is now there, he was over here. ZELDA is there, he was over there. So yeah, I don't know, it might be better, I don't know. We'll do a before and after. But anyway, I'm extremely hungry. All I've had so far is a packet of Walker's crisps and 2 crackers. So I need to go and make myself a cup of tea. But yeah. Right, last one. This is all I've got. Oh dear. Okay, it is 10 o'clock on Sunday night. I've got to stop because 4 wasn't enough. So yeah, trouble is I'm on the early shift tomorrow and I can't do anything until I get home from work. So I'll go to the shop, I'm going to buy 2 more packs just to be sure. But the problem is I can't move anything in this room now. This table's going to have to stay here. The coffee table's going to have to stay there. The light's going to have to stay here. And also I don't want to move the positioning of the camera. So I can't just get to my sofa. So yeah, a bit of a problem. So I don't want to adjust the position of the cameras. So provided Jasper doesn't have any rave parties when I work tomorrow, I should be fine. I'll come home and then the positioning of the camera will be exactly the same as it was before. I thought I was going to get a lot more done than this, but this has been very time consuming because I've had a few breakages along the way, and also I'm quite picky with where they go. I want to try and make sure that every little bit of space is taken up because I want to try and fit as many on here as I possibly can. And because they're now in different positions, it's going to take some getting used to. There you go, boom. Okay, this is now Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Blimey, this is day 4. My lord, Jamie. Okay, I've been to the shop. Oh, poo! Okay, I've just been to the shop, bought myself 2 new packs of white tack. Hopefully this is going to be enough to get the job done. I really hope so. Unfortunately, I've run out again. That is now a grand total of 6. And 6 is not enough. So, I'll go to the shop again. And I'm going to buy myself another 2 packs. That should be enough. Oh my lord! Oh. There you go. I've bought all their stock now, I ain't got any more left. There we go. Jasper, how are you? Psst. How are you? I'm back! There you go. 2 more. You know when you go to the end of a road and you stop, you look both ways and then you go. But also you might get an occasional time and you've got a person on the side of the road that wants to cross the road. So of course you do the right thing, you let them cross. So the guy was there, he looked at me and I went, like that. He didn't move, he just stared at me. And I went, like that. And he did this. He did this. He did it for about 30 seconds. And I decided to go. I thought, okay, well, I'm not actually waving at you. I'm actually letting you go. Okay, so he was doing this. So I went left. I went left and he was still doing it. And I thought, okay. I bought myself a packet of Taste Icons Walker's Britain's favourite restaurant Gourmet Burger Kitchen Classic Cheeseburger Potato Flavoured Crisps. Is that the longest title you've ever seen on a bag of crisps? Quite nice though. Okay, this is the 8th pack. The final one I've got, the final one the shop's got. But it's interesting, it says here 50 grams plus 16.5 grams. A bit strange. So what is that saying? Is that 66.5 grams? I'm not sure. But yeah, reusable white adhesive. UHU white tack allows you to stick paper or small objects to a multitude of surfaces around the home, office or school with ease. Fixes pictures, notes, memos, cards and decorations to walls. Holds ornaments, telephones, message pads, plant pots, etc. firmly down on surfaces. Keep small items in place. There you go. Telephones? Right, I've literally just run out, but luckily there was just enough to do these last 4, which are lemmings. Okay, it's 6 o'clock and I've just finished, and it took 8 packs to do it, and I've literally just run out as well. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it, but my lord, that took forever. My back is absolutely killing me. The reason why it took so long is because I tried to get it looking like the original. It went out the window very early on. The trouble is I was looking at every little nook and cranny trying to fit as many in as I possibly can. And it's paid off because a lot of the ones that wasn't there before are there now. But my lord, my back. Well, there we go, I'll do some close-ups, but I'm really pleased with that. But yeah, wowzers. Okay everybody, that's it in my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is again a very, very difficult video to put together. Yes, it's random, but it definitely needs doing. But anyway, hope it was worth it, hope you enjoyed it. But this is Jamie, Wardless Games. Please like this, comment, share. Please subscribe to my channel, Facebook fan page, visit on Twitch. Just type in Wardless Games, you'll find it fairly easy. Please remember to click the bell icon and notify you when videos are low. Fantastic. With all of these sort of videos and professional based cheats, Hama Bead making, believe it or not, and live streams every Friday night, UK time, 8 o'clock, half hour a week. So next time, take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya.